What's up, people? So today we're going to be talking about Blu-rays. This is my whole entire Blu-ray collection here. I think I have about 100 to 115 Blu-rays, give or take, somewhere around that number. I think only a couple of them are TV shows. I think I have like maybe 2 or 3 TV shows. The rest of them should be all movies. Before I started collecting Blu-rays, I think I had about 5 Blu-rays or something like that. About a year ago, I decided to start collecting Blu-rays, and now I went from 5 to about 110-ish or so. So now I'm going to show you all the Blu-rays in my collection, alright? And keep in mind, some of these Blu-rays are going to be like old movies and stuff like that. I don't always get any new movies that come out unless I really like them. So what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to replace all of my DVDs with Blu-rays because of the picture quality. I just want a better picture quality. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. Let's start with this pile right here. All right, first movie, Transformers, the first one. Dope movie. Solo. This was one of my recent pickups from my last video. It was alright. I didn't think it was that amazing, to be honest with you. I didn't catch it in theaters. That's why I picked it up. It was okay. It wasn't that bad, but it's whatever. Solo. Don't Breathe. This movie is freaking awesome. I freaking love this movie. Alright. Deadpool 2. Let's see. What's this? The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. So this is the second one in the trilogy. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right. The Last Witch Hunter. This was a blind buy. The trailer looked awesome. The movie itself, it wasn't that bad, but I didn't like it that much. Let me see. Spider-Man 2. A lot of people hate on this movie. I freaking love this movie. All right, up next, we've got The Wolverine. Freaking awesome movie. I love this movie. I like the whole Japanese background, the whole samurai story. I love this one. Love it, love it. All right, Underworld. I like this movie too. I used to have this movie on DVD, so I decided to pick this up on Blu-ray, and it looks amazing on Blu-ray. All right, Zero Dark 30. This was another blind buy. I didn't catch it in the theaters. I thought it was alright. It's not the best movie, but whatever. It's okay. Alright. Sucker Punch. Freaking awesome movie. I love this movie. Been trying to get the Steelbook. If I see the Steelbook, I might pick it up. But yeah, freaking love this movie. What's next? The Predator on Blu-ray. A lot of people said there's not much of a difference from the DVD quality, but I picked it up anyway. I don't watch this one in particular because I have the Steelbook, so yeah, I don't really like this cover either. But awesome movie, of course. Independence Day Resurgence. It was alright. It's got some cool action in it. Story-wise, not the best story, but you know, you can't beat the classic. The first one is a classic, so that's a hard job to try and do to match the classic. Next one, Ender's Game. This movie's okay. I really like this movie. There's a lot of talking, but the action in it is pretty sick. All right. The Shape of Water by Guillermo del Toro. You know what? This is my least favorite Guillermo del Toro movie I have ever seen. I thought this movie was a rip-off of Abraham Sapien from Hellboy. Yeah, I don't know. I like the look of this movie. Don't get me wrong. It looks beautiful. But the story itself, I just don't know. It didn't really grab me. I didn't really like it, to be honest with you. This movie's alright. Alright, up next, we've got another Guillermo del Toro movie here, Pacific Rim. This movie's awesome. I freaking love this movie. Alright. Next up, Fast and Furious 6. I mean, the first one is a classic. I really like the first one and the second one and the third one. The first three I really like: Too Fast, Too Furious and Tokyo Drift. I think those first three are my favorite ones. Number 5 is pretty cool too. The rest of them, they're too over the top for me. Alright, next up, Battleship. This movie looks awesome on the big screen. I watched it in the projector. It looks freaking dope. Alright. Next one is a Disney movie. I freaking love this movie. Tomorrowland. Some people hated it. I freaking love this movie. Awesome, awesome movie. Alright. Next up, this movie was good. End of Watch. I thought it was good. Not amazing. But it was a pretty good cop movie. It was alright. Alright, next up, Prometheus. So the prequel to Alien. I didn't really get this movie, but it looks beautiful. I didn't really like the story. I thought it messed up the mythology for me, to be honest with you. But this movie looks pretty sick on Blu-ray. I like the way it looks. Alright. So let's go with this stack. These next two right here are new releases over at Walmart. They're like VHS style retro slipcovers. As you can see right there, you can see the VHS. This is Terminator 2 right here. And if you look at the side, it has like the title, just like the VHS titles. That's pretty sick right there. All right, and here's another one, Young Guns. I freaking love this movie. Lou Diamond Phillips is one of my favorite actors. Here's the retro slipcover with the VHS. And there's the side with the title, just like a VHS. These things look pretty sick. Put these two together. So there you go. Just like VHS tapes, that looks pretty sick. All right. Next up, you guys have already seen this. Casino Royale Collector's Edition. All right. Next up, Avatar. You got to have this movie if you have a projector. This movie looks amazing on the big screen. All right. Next up, the first Terminator with the collectible slipcover. All right. Ready Player One with the lenticular cover. This movie's pretty sick. I freaking love this movie. All right. Elysium. Another awesome movie here, sci-fi movie. I love the look of this movie. The story itself is not that great, but I just love how this movie looks. The action in it, the weapons, really, really good sci-fi. I love it. All right. This one right here is like a documentary type style. It's called Samsara. Awesome, awesome movie. Make sure you guys watch this one. I think it's on Netflix. If you guys have Netflix, it may be on Netflix. But I think they took about 5 years to shoot this movie. It shows all the different cultures and countries around the world. This movie will make you want to travel. So, yeah, pretty good movie. Next one, Rogue One, Star Wars story. I think this one is my favorite from all the new ones. This one has to be my favorite right here. All right, next up, Oblivion. This movie is freaking sick. A lot of people hated this movie. This movie looks freaking awesome, in my opinion, especially on the big screen. If you have a projector, make sure you check this one out. All right. Next one, The Tiger. This is a Korean film. This was a blind buy, but I watched it, and oh my god, this movie is amazing. I freaking love this movie. Awesome, awesome movie. Check this one out. All right. Next up, we've got the Alien, what do you call that? Quadrilogy. So all 4 movies right here. Awesome, awesome movies. I like all of them. The first one, though, I just can't look at it the same anymore because of Prometheus. I think Prometheus just messed up the whole mythology for me, but oh well. Awesome, awesome movies. All right, next up, awesome movie, one of my favorites, Minority Report. One of the best sci-fi movies I've ever seen. Awesome, awesome movie. All right. And of course, you have to have Waterworld on Blu-ray. Freaking classic. I love this movie. And oh my god, one of the best martial arts movies ever made. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. All right. This right here, District 9. This right here is my favorite science fiction movie. Best sci-fi movie I've ever seen. This is on my top 10 favorite movies of all time. District 9. This one right here is the best comic book movie ever made. You ready? Blade 1. So the first Blade, this is the best comic book movie ever made, hands down. It's so freaking realistic. I mean, this movie's amazing. All right. Next up, this is a crazy ass movie right here. Psycho. If you haven't watched Psycho, you're missing out. This movie is freaking dope. Oh my god, this movie. Sometimes I wish I could be this dude. That's probably a bad thing, but this movie's amazing. Make sure you check this one out. All right. Next one. Awesome, beautiful looking movie. Curse of the Golden Flower. Very good drama in this one too, and action. This thing is a freaking masterpiece as far as I'm concerned. All right. Another Korean movie. One of my favorites, The Host. Awesome monster movie. Make sure you check this one out. Awesome movie. All right. Next up, this one's on my top 10 favorite movies of all time as well. Lost in Translation. The reason I really like this movie is because every time I watch this movie, it makes me feel like I'm actually in Tokyo. I've been to Tokyo like 4 times already. This movie is awesome. I love Japan. This is a comedy / drama. I freaking love it. All right. Next up, we've got Judge Dredd. Another awesome comic book movie. People forget this is a comic book movie. Freaking love it. All right. Next pile. Okay. We've got TV shows. Westworld, one of my favorite shows of all time now. I just recently got into this. Awesome show. All right. The Walking Dead season 2. This is the only season that I have on Blu-ray. All right. Next up, The Terror. This show looks very beautiful. Very beautiful picture quality, but it's kind of boring. There's just way too much freaking talking in this. It's hard to stay entertained with that. All right. Next up, Annihilation. This movie got a lot of praise, I guess, for its visual effects. It looks good, but this movie kind of bored me, to be honest with you. Next up, Suicide Squad. Another comic book movie. Awesome. I'm a DC guy. Some people hate it. Some people love it. I liked it. All right. Next up, Wonder Woman. This movie, I gotta be honest with you, I didn't like it. I didn't like the villain in this movie either. I don't know. I think I like Wonder Woman better in Justice League. So, yeah. All right, we've got Star Trek Beyond. All right. Fast and Furious 7. All right. Fast 8. All right. Gravity. This movie right here is a must watch on the projector. It looks amazing. Makes you feel like you're out in space. All right. This one right here, The Shallows. This was a blind buy. I thought it was going to be okay, but it turned out to be amazing. I freaking love this movie. This movie blew me away. Surprised me. All right. Next up, Spider-Man Homecoming. I thought it was good. I don't know. Some people don't like this one, but I liked it. It was all right. It was good. Push. This movie is amazing. I really like watching this movie because it reminds me of Hong Kong. This movie was shot in Hong Kong. I've been to Hong Kong twice, and I don't know. It just makes me feel like I'm there. Awesome movie. All right. Next. This one right here, Tomb Raider. An amazing movie. I freaking love this movie. This is the first Blu-ray I ever owned. Awesome movie. All right. Next up, Hellboy 2. Awesome movie. Some people didn't like it. I liked it. All right. Next up, I've been looking for this movie for a while. Finally got it. Check that out. Mad Max Fury Road, and it's got the black and white version too. Awesome, awesome movie. This movie blew me away. Freaking awesome on the big screen. Check this one out on the big screen when you get a projector. Right? The Revenant. This freaking movie looks amazing. All natural light. The story is amazing. I loved it. I love this movie. Of course, Blade Runner. You gotta have Blade Runner if you're gonna have a projector. This movie looks awesome at night. Awesome, awesome movie. Next, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. This is my favorite one from the trilogy. Awesome movie. Here's the third one, War of the Planet of the Apes. All right. Next up, Salt with Angelina Jolie. Awesome movie. I'm mad that there wasn't a sequel, but this movie's freaking dope. All right. Next up, everybody knows this movie, John Wick 2. Awesome, awesome movie. All right. And the next one, Jurassic Park The Lost World. Another good movie on Blu-ray. All right. Okay, next stack. I just bought this one. So this is Heat. I still haven't watched this movie, but I've been trying to pick it up forever. Finally picked it up. All right. Avengers. The first Avengers. It was good. Top Gun. You guys already know how much I love Top Gun. This is my third favorite movie of all time. I have the Steelbook as well, and here's the Blu-ray. All right. 007 Skyfall. Awesome movie. Logan. Awesome, awesome movie. Man of Steel. Awesome movie. Some people thought it was alright. I think it was freaking amazing. Another great movie, Teen Wolf. This movie right here, Hard Boiled. Oh my god, this is one of the best action movies I've ever seen. Of course, my dude John Woo directed this movie. Chow Yun Fat stars. This movie is freaking amazing. If you guys like action, make sure you pick this one up. Alright. Alright. This next movie right here, some people may remember this one. It's called Dark Angel, but back in the day, this movie was called I Come in Peace. Awesome, awesome movie with Dolph Lundgren. This movie is freaking dope. One of my favorite childhood movies of all time. All right. Next one, you gotta have The Shining. Awesome, awesome movie. All right. Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow. I got the poster right back here behind me. Awesome sci-fi movie. One of the best I've ever seen. All right. All right. Next up, Guardians of the Galaxy. Awesome movie. Freaking love this movie. Civil War. This movie was good. Some people thought it was all right. I thought it was amazing. I like this movie. Arrival. Some people thought this was boring. This movie's freaking dope. I really like this movie. It's good. It looks amazing on Blu-ray too. All right. Dumb and Dumber and The Mask. Awesome comedies. You guys already know what's up. All right. Terminator Salvation. This movie was good. I like the action in this movie. The story, a lot of people didn't like it, but I think this movie looks freaking dope. Next up, Passengers. This movie was okay. Nothing amazing, but I thought it was alright. Next up, The Girl on the Train. 2010, Space Odyssey. It is what it is with this movie. I know this is a classic. I know this paved the way for other sci-fi movies, but I don't know. This movie's kind of boring to me. It was alright. It wasn't that bad. Alright. Next up, Life. Gotta have this on Blu-ray. Watch this on the projector. Freaking dope. This movie looks amazing. Alright. Next pile. I just bought this one. Came in the mail a day ago. The Kickboxer. I have this on DVD, but I had to get it on Blu-ray. One of my favorite martial arts movies of all time. Alright. Of course, you gotta have Speed. One of the best action movies ever. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Awesome movie. I freaking love this movie. I really like the style of this movie and the story. Freaking awesome. All right. Next up, Crimson Peak by Guillermo del Toro. This movie freaking sucked. This movie was a disappointment for me. I picked it up because it was only like $5 and I wanted to check it out, but big time disappointed. What a horrible movie. I'm sorry, Guillermo. All right, next up, same story. What's this called? Born Legacy. Another failure. I didn't really like that. Ninja. I kind of just bought this last month. Awesome movie. I liked it. It was good. A Cure for Wellness. This movie was pretty good. I liked it. It looks amazing on Blu-ray. And yeah, I think it's alright. It's a good movie. Alright, next up we've got The Birds by Alfred Hitchcock. Oh my god, this movie is so freaking good. The suspense in this movie is crazy. I really enjoyed this movie. It's good. Watch this. Especially on Blu-ray. Check it out. Alright. Next up, Captain Phillips with Tom Hanks. Awesome movie. And here's another copy of Civil War. I don't know why I have two. Final Fantasy Advent Children. Awesome freaking anime. Freaking dope ass movie. Wreck-It Ralph. You gotta have this one. Alright. This is all my anime section, I think. Grave of the Fireflies. A classic. Awesome movie. This is a must watch. Alright. Same thing with this one. Princess Mononoke. Awesome classic movie. Up. This movie was okay. I thought it was going to be better, but it's good. It's a good movie. Zootopia. And I actually prefer this one over Up. This movie is amazing. This is one of my best favorite Disney movies. So yeah. Alright, next up. This movie is amazing. This movie looks amazing. It's called Your Name. Awesome movie. The story in this movie is freaking phenomenal. I freaking love the story of this. The way it looks. This movie to me is a masterpiece. I'm not a big fan of anime. I don't watch a lot of anime, but the ones that I really do like, I have in my collection. This is definitely a must watch. I freaking love this movie. It's awesome. Next up, I've been trying to collect these. Dragon Ball Super. I think I have the first two. Here's the second one with Frieza. Alright. So one more mini pile. Here we go. The Equalizer. You gotta have this movie. This movie's dope. Alright. Split. Can't wait for Glass to come out. I have Unbreakable on DVD. I don't have it on Blu-ray. But we've got Split on Blu-ray. This movie's amazing. I liked it. Alright. Some people hated this movie. I really liked it. Dracula. Awesome movie. Alright, next up. This is another Tim Burton movie. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This movie's alright. I really like how it looks. The story was okay. Nothing special, but it was alright. Next up. I think this is one of the best Marvel movies ever made. Doctor Strange. Awesome movie. Here's another one. Pandorum. This movie's amazing. It looks amazing on Blu-ray. I really liked it. Watch this on the projector. Trust me, it's awesome. Alright, and of course, the last one. Cloverfield. You gotta have Cloverfield. Especially if you have a projector. Check this one out. It's freaking awesome. Alright guys, that was the last movie. Cloverfield was the last movie. Yeah, let me put these all together here. Alright guys, so that right there was my Blu-ray collection. Like I said before, I think I have about 110 to 115 Blu-rays. This is the collection so far. Hopefully I can get this to about 500. There's still a whole bunch of Blu-rays that I want to go out and get. So yeah. That was it right there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I'm going to leave you with that. Peace.